Hi guys, my name is Preston Odenbrett. I represent a company called Skyline. What we do is we set up high definition webcams in beautiful locations around the world. And one of the things that we're looking at working with is brands, companies that obviously love travel, want to reach out to the travel industry, especially those that do travel. Our current website gets 9 million views on our cameras each and every month, and that number is growing. We have about 200 cameras worldwide, but we're looking to expand in the US right now. And I wanted to have a discussion about brands. Unfortunately, I may have had the wrong timing or there's another thing going on, so I'll just kind of record this. You guys can interject, follow me, DM me. What I'm looking for really is just people who work with brands. If you're a marketing company, if you're an advertising agency, if you're a PR firm, or you know of some that you work with, I love to talk to them about a way for their clients to be able to get business for their clients, right? That are interested in travel. Each one of we've done some research on our website, and on average, we're getting, like I said, about 9 million visits per month on all our cameras. We're trying to set up new cameras all around the world. Again, mostly in the US would be ideal. And each camera, when it starts out, it usually does a minimum 1,000 views per day. Can go up as high as 5 to 10,000 depending upon the location. And what that does is obviously add reach to the brand, because we put their logo right on the left-hand side of that actual stream. And you want to learn more about me, you probably can't do it in the recording, but you can click onto my name and then get into the website, or go to my Twitter. And actually, if you want to be part of it or know of a resort that would be interested in that. So I'm setting up two different things. One is for the resorts that actually will obviously bring in business, but what we're going to do is we're going to have a brand that is actually in that video feed of that resort, and then that brand can switch out, or that brand can do different campaigns as time goes on, because I know campaigns for brands usually are anywhere between 1 to 3 months, and then they switch it out. But the beautiful thing about having the brand available into it is our average user does at least $100,000 a year. Most of the visitors we have right now, of course, are coming from Italy and Malta and that area in Europe. But as we get more and more cameras in the US, more and more traffic is going to come from the US. So if you have a US company that's internationally based or internationally focused, it would be a good fit initially. Once we get more and more cameras out there, you know what, probably by next year, 2016, then those companies are obviously going to get the US population involved with it. But a lot of people get attracted to our cameras because of the beauty of it. Many people do want to see, you know, around the world, and right now you can go virtually around the world anywhere you want. Right now in Europe, of course, and so you can visit Venice, you can visit Rome, you can visit the Trevi Fountain, which unfortunately, if you didn't know, is under construction. You could see that on the live video stream, but it's HD, meaning it's very high definition, high quality. But I wanted to have a discussion. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, no one's discussing today. But I'd be glad to have a discussion offline. And we do also have, if you're in the travel industry, we also have set up a website called synergycollaborative.com. You can sign up for that. You'll get notified of some of our meetings that we're having. We have usually meetings every single day at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time here on Blab. You can look for Magic Brad or me. And we cover 5 different areas, but of course in that discussions, we usually will bring in travel and kind of what we do. And if we can help you in any way, that's what we're here for. I love discussing things and trying to figure out how can we work together, how can we collaboratively, work with your clients, you can work with our clients, those type of things. So I think that's what the blabbing is all about, is collaboration, which has been termed. I apologize, I didn't put this out actually on time. I should have done it last night or scheduled it maybe 2 or 3 days ahead of time. But I had this idea yesterday that I would actually do a meerkat this morning at 8 a.m. and I scheduled that. But for some reason, when I had the meerkat actual application open, and it said, you know, my Meerkat was going to start. It actually did not start, which I was really surprised by. And there was no way to push it to start it, because when I pushed my picture on it, it automatically would go and share it to some other places, like, you know, Outbox or Twitter or Facebook or whatever, which were applications on my tablet. So I don't know if it's my tablet that doesn't allow that, because when I read about Meerkat, it said it would give you a notification that you need to start your broadcast, but I never got that. So unfortunately, I had 12 subscribers and no one showed up. My goal was to actually have a little bit of discussion with them about brands, and then have the after party here, which I've heard that's what a lot of people are doing. But because I couldn't have the original broadcast, all those subscribers never saw it. And then I tried to do one on my own, but then no one showed up, similar to what this is. So I think you have to really plan these out a little bit more, not just kind of think about it and do it, but I thought it would work. So anyways, have a fantastic day. Like I said, if you're hearing this recording, I appreciate your time. I don't want to keep this long, and maybe I can repurpose this now, since it's just me. Thanks again. Have a fantastic day.